Summoner's War Update 707. Half the things in here we already discussed previously from the developer note that we got a couple days. Was it a couple days ago? Was it a week ago? I don't know. Whatever. Half the stuff we already discussed previously, so we'll kind of glance over that. We do also have the transmogs and the animations. There's a couple new things as well in this update that were not previously discussed, but for the most part, a lot of it is the siege battle changes. This is as soon as you occupy the 13th base, moving forward, the point accumulation changes here, which is all in red on that little chart if you guys want to take a look. There's also an extra pathway for the siege battle map, and it's going to be 1 day now instead of 2 days for siege. Feels Batman. I do siege on the 2nd day so often that I'm going to definitely for sure do siege less now, unfortunately, and I'm not going to be able to procrastinate, and it's just, I don't know that this is a positive change, but that's just my opinion. You know what? A lot of you agreed, though. I looked at the comments. A lot of you guys actually agreed on here. We do have some changes for points. We have some changes for rewards. We do also have, I don't know if I mentioned this in the dev note, if this was even in the dev note or if I just glanced over it, the season end reward bonus plus 20% for guild leader and vice guild leaders. Was that in the actual dev note? Because I don't remember that from being there. All the extra scrolls that you can get every week from these. Guild content has been improved, so you can now appoint up to 4 vice guild masters instead of 3. Also, you can see some more information on the top guilds, and you can see some more information on activity points. But again, these are just, and then there's also a little help menu for siege, which just, it's the siege, but this, all the content lately has just been guild content. It's so exciting is what I meant to say. It's so very, very exciting. Rune and artifact quality of life improvement. Maybe this is just me personally. I don't really care too much for this. I already don't use some of the quality of life things that, like with the loading and saving the runes. I don't do that. Maybe a lot of you guys do. Let me know how many people, like, if you care about it, if you don't, you know, I should do a poll. Anyway, moving on. We don't need to talk too much about that, but there is quality of life improvements, so you can mark the runes more effectively and then change the runes that, I mean, here's my question. This is lovely, whatever. I feel like this is just misplaced resources. Why is there still no AI in the game after 8 years? I know people can complain like there is AI, but it's just not the kind you want. Right. It's what? Lucian, just no? Okay. I mean, that would just make dungeons so much less frustrating to try to build fast teams for, because they would actually be consistent if there was AI. I mean, that's why they don't do it. Whatever. Anyway, I mean, I don't really care about this. You could take away like 10 updates and just be like, we improved AI, and be like, oh, okay. That good. Fantastic. So yeah, rune markings, personally, I don't really care about them, to be honest. There is a change here. 20-star clear reward for TOA Hell is now going to be a legendary all tribute instead of a regular legendary. So that's nice. It's still going to be 4-star. It's still going to be Fire Ninetales. That's what it is. Beneficial effects icon display for World Arena TOA has been improved. Some people were mentioning that it's still getting covered up. So, and then for the most part, that's it. Very exciting, guys. Very exciting. That's mostly the siege updates, and then we get to take a look at it's the rune markings. That's the big thing that we didn't already take a look at in this update. What am I looking at here? There's so many new packs. And by the way, there's new packs in this update as well, which I just honestly I don't care enough to take a look at them anymore, because there's just new packs on top of new packs on top of new packs on top of I stopped caring. So we can take a look at, these are the only packs that are really worth mentioning, is these Transmog Packs. Oh, she's so beautiful. These are fantastic. I still don't remember what movie this is from, but I do appreciate this. Let's take a look at the animations on here. Do we usually take a look at the animations on the Android or the iPad? I don't think it really matters. Yep, let's see it. Halloween Panda Warrior. I was mentioning that I don't know what they're. Yo, I love that's like little cartoon comic book kind of anime. I really like that. I really like that. That is wonderful. Oh my god. This is my favorite thing about the update for sure. I mean, I just complained about everything else. Of course, it's the only thing that I like. That's why it's my favorite thing. That is lovely. I'm trying to kind of see what the... Is he just summoning like a bigger cartoon version of himself? Or is it like a fist? What exactly is that? Well, I guess we're not gonna see it. Alright. I'm just gonna do this 500,000 times until we eventually... I really like this. This is very cute. Eh, well, stars. I'm digging that comic book style thing. That's a little dragon. You guys see that, right? That's a little dragon. That is fantastic. All right, let's see. Well, Tianlong's got the same first and second. It's just his passive is different from Molong. So, why it's the simplest things, in me. That's a dragon too. I just saw that now. That's a dragon as well. And then it's just a passive. Cool. All right, let's take a look at these Sea Emperors. Hopefully, just as entertaining. Man, I haven't used Oki in so long. I don't know why I don't. Like, oh, he's still usable. He's still a usable unit. I'm just, I don't know what. Yeah, this is what I expected. Little candy things candy things farting out from everywhere. Yep, that's definitely a Halloween transmog. That's a bikini transmog and a Halloween transmog in one. Basically, because you got the little there's always little fishes in the bikini transmogs, right? Yeah. Yep. They No way. That's really cool. That's really cool. We just Comtrans just put transmogs in. Every update. Don't even bother the rest of the stuff. Just put new transmogs in. That's clearly all that I care about personally. You know what? I am not the only player of Summoner's War though, so it really doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you guys think more. Let's see it. Well, some of the same skills for skill 2. Let's see skill 3. That looks nice though. This is like, it's odd to see. It's odd to see. It's like coral and fish things, and then also pumpkins, because you know nothing says aquatic wildlife like pumpkins and lollipops. That's how it is. And this is just a passive activating here. Let's take a look at the Totemist. Last but not least, I have high hopes for this one. And everyone at least has the, or can get the wind one. Not that everyone has fused. I mean, at this point, I think everyone really should have fused Riley. She's a ridiculous unit. Little dragon whelp, guys. That's pretty cool. See the... Yo, man, that's... These are so much cooler than the regular transmogs, though. They put a lot more into the Halloween ones. Cause sometimes with the regular transmogs, it's just like they look very similar to previous ones. Oh, I can't wait to see that 9,000 times in a row. Yeah, let's see the Grassland Tribe Totem. Very cute though, very cute. I'm not gonna think it's cute, you know, next siege, or whenever the next siege I do is, because I'm gonna miss the next one, right? You know it. That's very cute. I really like this. Oh, you know what? We should have tried the ult. Yeah. I don't know why I'm clicking the passive. Yeah, typical, typical. Yeah, let's just see the, well, I mean, there's two of them. But let's just see the the ultimate. The second ultimate, because I kind of feel like she's got 2 ultimates. So let's just see the second ultimate here. No, we don't get the close up. No, we don't get the close up. All right, that's as much as you're getting. We don't get the close up again. I mean, it's very similar to the other ones, but I think we kind of expected. All these things have very similar first and second skills, if not the same first and second skills. So. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. I think the transmog is like the best things in here, but that's obvious from my opinion on everything else. I don't think that new updates, even if they're minimal, I don't think that new updates are bad. It's just like, they just add new stuff that I don't know is necessary. I think that just overcomplicates things, and I think that's one of the big downfalls of a lot of... I know from experience, from seeing this over 8 years, seeing all of these games just fade away into non-existence, is they make it way too difficult for new players to start playing, and there's too much stuff, and players get overwhelmed and overburdened. They're like, this is supposed to be a casual thing. It's a phone game. It's supposed to be casual, not whatever this insane crap is. So if I was Comptos, I'd be very concerned. Unless they want people to stop playing Summoner's War Skyrena and start playing Summoner's War Chronicles, that's up to them. I can't make that decision for them. But anyway, that's it for this. Just my thoughts on these from seeing so many games in the past fail at the same things. Like, you can just... whatever. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.